Hello.
Well, hey, that would be Dr. Frances Jackson, better known to her friends and constituents, new constituents, as Frances. Hi
Yes.
there.
Hi.
I'm
Hi,
so glad
everybody.
to be doing this with you today.
And thank you for hosting it. And thank you all who are all online looking at this. I thank you for attending.
Well, it is an absolute joy, and this is going to be so special. I'm so excited about Joe Newberry. If people know him, of course, then they know him. But a bunch of my friends who I think might be tuning in to go see Joe specifically, because yeah, he's pretty cool. But also, there's your campaign, and this is to support your campaign in North Carolina to run for the House, and you're endorsed by Sister District and
Yes.
as well as others. And I'm so excited about your campaign, and running for the right reasons, and that's it's great. So it's great to be doing this for you.
Thank you.
So, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna kick it off with some music,
Okay.
and we'll have you back in like right after I play, and you can say a few words.
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right, thanks. All right. So, my name is Pete Cronowit. That was Dr. Francis Jackson. We'll get back to Dr. Jackson or Francis soon. And I got some original songs to play, and I'll just go ahead and get started with this obnoxiously optimistic song for a time that's really tough right now. So, having something positive is good, right? So, all right, here we go. Yeah. Fried shrimp, clams, some Maryland crabs, a big old bucket of beer. The waitress comes round and says, "Is everything alright, dear? You never ever never know all the places you will go, all the things that life will show. Just never know. You never ever never know. Just learn to take it kinda slow. Take every chance you get to grow. You just never know." There's a long road to hoe. Just take a look at your big toe. Take off your shoe and go. Kick back, enjoy the show. You never ever never know all the places you'll go, all the things that life will show. Just never know. You never ever never know. Just learn to take it kinda slow. Take every chance you get to grow. You just never know. Everything you wanna know, to the airport you should go. The information desk is key to set your heart and mind free. And the answers you will find, they're all locked up in your mind. They were there all along. That's the point of this here song. You never ever never know all the places you will go, all the things that life will show. You just never know. You never ever never know. Just learn to take it kinda slow. Take every chance you get to grow. You just never know all the places you will go, all the things that life will show. Take every chance you get to grow. You just never know. Woo! All right. So, yeah, that's a kind of a new song,
Yes.
um, and
Great.
and yeah, thanks. It's cool to get a little feedback. So,
I'm going places.
yeah, You know what? Actually, this might be the thing to do is to leave the sound on. I like that. That's a great idea. um, all right, so I have a little thing that I want to introduce this new song with. This other song. This is an older song, and um, I'm a big fan of a guy named Billy Bragg. Billy Bragg is a UK-based singer-songwriter, and he's like this lefty progressive, but he's got some great music, some songs that were popular in the 90s. But I saw him speak at a conference, and the thing that he said I think is just really important for where we are.
Hmm.
For those of us who want to do good in the world, our real enemy is not communism or capitalism, it's cynicism. It's that feeling
Hmm.
that no matter what we do, nothing is ever going to change, that everything is going to remain the same, and that all politicians are alike. And the antidote for cynicism is empathy.
Yep. Yes.
Yep. And so when I first started thinking about that, what I realized is that with the creative process, what we do is we iterate. We iterate until we develop a new perspective. And the first time I did that was, with this song. Played the fool again. Let love slip through my hands again. There I go again. I feel I've lost my best friend. Never learned, but I ask why. Oh, it's burned every time I try. No matter what we feel, no matter what we do, one can't love enough for two. I tried so hard. I tried everything. I cried so hard. I gave you everything. So concerned, was it a lie? Then you turned, didn't say goodbye. No matter what we feel or what we go through, one can't love enough for two. I tried so hard. I tried everything. Crossed our lines. I dyed my tears. So concerned. Was it a lie? Then you turned, didn't say goodbye. No matter what we feel, no matter what we do, one can't love enough for two. No matter what we feel, no matter what we do, one can't love enough for two. I like having Francis there. Like it's so comforting. All right, maybe the thing to do is like, so Francis, I know that there's other people. Hopefully, there's other people watching. Actually, I can't tell from what my computer is, but this song was written during the pandemic,
Mm.
and um, I came up with the idea for the song a little bit before it, but at least the beginning of the song, and then I just realized there's something I was saying in every email and every conversation. I was saying it again and again, and so. Um, I talked to this other songwriter, and we kind of wrote this song together. So this song is for all the healthcare workers who are our heroes right now that are
Right.
battling the pandemic, and their families, and it relates to all of us. So
Yes. Yes, it does.
when the world is a little bit colder, you can be the blanket for me. When the world is a little bit darker, you're the light I can see. If your arms cannot hold me, it's your love I still feel, and your heart is the only beating thing that is real. Stay safe, stay safe, until you're home here with me. Stay safe, stay safe. Home is where you should be. I remember what it was like before everything changed. In such a short time, we hardly talk now. We should be able to agree. Have we forgotten what's important? We argue endlessly, but we're still human, and it's not right. We all want the same thing. Stay safe, stay safe, until you're home here with me. Stay safe, stay safe. Home is where you should be. Home is where you should be. Until you're home here with me.
Great. Stay safe.
Stay safe,
Yes.
everybody. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And it's funny. It's like it just seems so natural,
Yes. Yes.
man. So for me, and I think anybody who is paying attention to climate change, it's like I feel like more needs to be said about it. So I was sitting in this park real close to where I live in Lower Haight in San Francisco, and I was noticing all these little, like all these little critters. I guess I can call them critters. I'm from Florida.
Mhm.
They're so vulnerable, and so I came up with this idea for this song, and hopefully, as a kid, you remember these little little things, little. They're not really bugs. They're called they're crustaceans called roly
Mhm.
polies. Remember roly polies, Francis?
Yes. Yeah, I
Yeah.
do.
Okay, good. All right. Sitting in the garden chair, there's a roly poly over there. Touch him and he rolls into a ball. There's no plan B for the roly poly. Got a feeling we're headed for a fall. Rising tides will sink our shores. Bumblebees won't buzz no more. Butterflies won't have a place to rest. Sink or swim, will we still care? Will the roly-poly still be there? If we say we've done our very best. The garden grows all our food. The roly-poly lives there too. Like me and you, he wants grandkids too. Do I choose to sit and wait? Where the choices that we make, is there something more that we can do? Can I make a difference to what happens next? Yeah, there's some things I could do. Rising tides will sink our shores. Bumblebees won't buzz no more. Butterflies won't have a place to rest. Sink or swim, will we still care? Will the roly-poly still be there? If we say we've done our very best. Can we handle what will happen next?
Great.
Thank you.
Yes. Congrats.
Yay. All right. Okay, so I'm going to do two songs that are really short. And I'll put them together. So before I do that, so I'm really glad you're actually like still not on mute. So okay, so here's what I think about this whole like running for office thing, and so Francis, here's what you likely don't tell people, and this is not, as you told me, this is not the first time you run for office, but it's the first time you run for a statewide office. So
Yes.
what you likely don't tell people is that when you run for office, it's like an all-in thing. It's like you were saying, actually. So Francis and I had this discussion right before this show. With a city office, you can put up a sign, and you tell people that you're running, and it's people in town. But when it's a bigger district, it's a much different thing. So what happens is you give up your weekends and your nights. You give up time with your family. A lot of times, people who are running for these state legislative offices, they're not going to get paid a whole lot, especially
That's
in North
right.
Carolina, right? Right. So, Francis, how much does a state leg candidate, official make?
$14,000.
14,000. Wow, that's like
Yes.
after running for months and months, and
Yes.
14,000. So to me, I'm telling you, that is a form of voter suppression. It means that people with means are the ones who most likely will go run
That's right.
until things get bad enough like they are now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That's
And
right.
so, and then you have someone like Francis who's running for affordable health care, for running
Yes.
for education, and you're running
Yes.
for the right reasons, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah. All right. That's so what I would say is that the people who are watching this, so it doesn't matter where you are. If you're in in the district, the district is like it's Fayetteville, right?
Yes, City of Fayetteville, the town of Hope Mills, and Grace Creek.
Yep. Okay. And even if you're not in that district, anybody can help with Francis's campaign. There's
Yes.
a link to donate, and the amount that people are giving, not just Francis, but the people who backing her campaign, like Dee White, who's the campaign manager, who you never will hear from, working his took us off
Yeah.
to make sure that Francis gets elected. There's a whole bunch of people who are spending a lot of effort. And so what we're saying is that, look, if you're lucky enough in this economic environment that you can afford to give 10, 20 bucks, there's a link in the Facebook chat. My friend Linda Allen is going to post that. Maybe it'll say Face the Music, but it'll be there. Even if you're not in the district and you want to help out, you can volunteer for the campaign. There's ways to volunteer,
Yes.
So just a little time. That's
Yes.
all. I think just more of us need to get engaged. So, Francis, I took the idea from this song from statements from Dr. King.
Okay.
Dr. King, and one of them came from Dr. King. One of them, has been in the movement for a long time. And what I was trying to say is that people without a historical perspective, eventually the truth slaps them in the face.
Yes. Sure does.
Yep, that's what's happening now. So here we go. The Prince knew Machiavelli. Have you no sense of decency? You can't have morals when there's no ground. Chicken Little came a calling. Pinocchio's nose is growing. The emperor's not wearing any clothes. But this is real. You just don't see. There's a long arc of justice in history. There's something you just don't see. It's that we know truth will set us free. Joseph Goebbels was deformed. Nobody learned from Animal Farm. 1984 taught us double speak. Just how did we get here? Ignorance does not seem like bliss. It's messed up history. You will be you, I will be me. There's a long arc of justice in history. There's something you just don't see. It's that we know truth will set us free. I may be blue, you are just mean, and we know truth will set us free. One, two, three. I'm gonna tell you all. It's time to kick your ass in gear. It's time to tear down fear. Do something now. The moment has arrived. We can tell we're alive and do more than survive. Do something now. It's time we do something. Do something. Do something now. Do something. Do something. Do something now. Don't just bitch and moan. Time to get on the phone. To be sure, just knock on doors. It's forward. Oh, it's time we do something. Do something. Do something now. Do something. Do something. Do something now. Polar bears can't swim forever. Guns kill 7 kids a day. 10 more lies, yeah. He's obviously a Russian spy. and women's rights are being stripped away. It's time we do something, do something, do something now. 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 I'm gonna tell you all, it's time to kick your ass in gear. All right.
All right.
Oh, wow. All right.
Do something.
Do something. So, yeah, come back and join us. And here we go. Ah, there we go.
Yes.
Yeah, do something. Do something. Yeah. So, Francis, you are doing something. You are doing a lot, and I'm just trying to tell everybody else that they should do something with you and for the campaign. That's all. So,
Yes. Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
So, well, I'm gonna turn it over to you and give you some time to chat with everybody.
Okay, I would like to thank you all again for putting this event on for the campaign. As you said earlier, my name is Francis Jackson, and I'm running for North Carolina House District 45. I live in Cumberland County, and the district consists of the city of Fayetteville along Strickland Bridge Road, Bingham Drive, Massey Hill, 301 Owen Drive, the town of Hope Mills, and Grays Creek. So there's about 54,000 citizens in my district, and I'm very anxious to make them aware that I'm running. If they don't already know, for those who didn't vote in the primary, my platform consists of Medicaid expansion, teacher pay, and pay increases for those support staff members who help teachers, the bus driver, the custodian, the cafeteria worker. They all make sure learning happens, because kids cannot learn if they're hungry, if they're cold, and if the room is not clean. So also those guidance counselors and teacher social workers out there. My platform, as I said earlier, is that to include the environment. We have residents in the district who live in Grays Creek, who are living with contaminated water. Whenever I ran for in the primary, I went door to door to see some of the people in Grays Creek, and I was taken back by people who spent their life saving their money and settling down in very nice homes in Grays Creek, 6,500 square foot brick homes with circle driveways, who also had big gallon jugs of water in their formal dining room. That should not be, not this time. And that is why I'm running. I have family members. And as you all know, contamination does not stay in one place. So it behooves all of us to make sure that North Carolinians have safe drinking water. And that's one of the reasons I'm running for office. I'm running for NC House District 45. And I'm one of 4 seats that represent Cumberland County. I am concerned Medicaid expansion is a serious issue. We have veterans. This is a military community. Fort Bragg is the installation, one of the top 2 installations in the world. And we have veterans who live right here in Cumberland County, who in North Carolina, who do not have medical coverage because the things have changed since they went in the military. Maybe they left the military after 2, 3, 4 years, or whatever, maybe disability, but whatever the reason, we have military veterans here in Cumberland County without Medicaid. We need to close the gap on the need for medical coverage. And in light of the pandemic, we have people here who don't have medical attention. And what happens is that when our elected officials decide not to approve of Medicaid expansion, the illness of those who do not have medical attention, it affects all of us. So one of the things we need to look at is that it's not about us, it's about everyone. And I'm concerned about everyone. As Pete said earlier, I'm not running for office to make a lot of money. I'm like a teacher. We do it because we care about the people. And that's why I'm running. I've seen the inequities that exist. As I said earlier, I'm an educator. I've been a teacher. I worked in one of the rural communities that sued the state of North Carolina doing a Leandro lawsuit. I've been a magistrate for Cumberland County Magistrate, so I've witnessed the inequities of bail bonds. And as I said earlier, the environment. I was a planner. I was a community transit land use thoroughfare planner. So I've seen what happens when people are not notified that they have the opportunity to speak, or if they're not notified that the state wants their land to build a highway. They need to know. So for years, I've been in local government for over 25 years, and my job over the years has been leveling the playing field for all people, for minority women business owners, women business owners. So historically underutilized business. And so I have a diverse background, and my desire is to go to Raleigh and work for a diverse group of citizens. So thank you for the opportunity, Pete. I know I probably went over my minutes, but I'm very compassionate about what is at stake. This election is a now or never election. This is where we have the opportunity to flip this seat that I'm running for blue to a Democratic seat, so that I can go to Raleigh and help Governor Cooper and all the other legislators improve the quality of life for all citizens in Cumberland County, not just the wealthy, but those Latinx, minority African Americans, LGBTQ. It's important that all of us are represented and not just a few. So thank you again. And my website is listed, so please take opportunity to get involved. We would love to have your participation in helping us phone bank. If we're able to go knock doors, we need your help and volunteering for you to go knock doors with us. And if you're able to, that $1, $5 that you can donate, all of it helps. That money adds up to help us with our digital campaign in the event that we're not able to go knock doors. We'll be able to mail information to the citizens. We'll be able to send emails and send have ads on Facebook. So please don't think that what you have to give is not enough. It's more than enough. And I appreciate all that you all would do and have been doing. I want to thank sister districts and all the organizations that have supported and endorsed me. Again, thank you so much, Pete.
Wow, a lifetime of public service and doing it for the right reasons, supporting all the right kind of causes that really help everyone. You know, the word that I've kind of settled on for what we're doing is we're trying to be fair.
Yes.
You know? And that if I look at the planks of your platform, you know, worrying about the environment, that's fair to everyone. Worrying about healthcare, that's fair to everyone. Worrying about education, for public education, that's fair to everyone. So fairness is like a common theme. And
Yes.
the more I settle on that word, I think, you know, that is one of the big differences that I see between what you're running on versus what's historically been happening in
Yes.
North Carolina. So anyway, I am so appreciative that you were running, and
Thank you.
you know, you know, if there's anything else we can do later in the campaign cycle, we'll come back and ask. But you know, so right now, I think what we should do is we should bring Joe up. And
Yes.
play a
Come
few
on,
tunes.
Joe. Yay.
So you know,
Hello,
we're so lucky to have Joe. Joe, not only have you know, if you have not, if you have not, Joe has been on Prairie Home Companion a few times, won a whole bunch of awards, but more than anything, Joe is like the sweetest, most grounded guy.
Stop.
Yeah, there you go. I'm just getting started. I'm not going to give you time to play. No. So yeah.
Well, Pete, I'm so thankful that you asked me to come do this, and Francis, I am so honored to help you in your quest to get to Raleigh representing the 45th district of the North Carolina House.
Yes, sir.
Your platform, what you're believing in, those are the things that make North Carolina a great place to live and work and raise a family. And
Yes, sir.
if no one has thanked you yet today for being a teacher, thank you. You're one of my heroes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that. And so I liked the notion of you leaving your mic on. If you want, because that means that I'll be playing right to you, but I'll be playing for all of my friends who are watching. My friends in the 45th district down in Cumberland
Yes,
County,
sir.
around Fayetteville, I want y'all to pay particular attention to what Dr. Jackson is talking about because it's important. I'll start with one, and when you do a program like this, you kind of wonder, well, what do I play? What do I talk about? What do I share? And I'm a somebody who's grown up playing traditional music, but also folk music. And I looked at Woody Guthrie and his song. And Dr. Jackson, I imagine, Francis, I imagine that you sang "This Land Is Your Land" when you were in
Yes.
school, when you were itty
Yes.
in school.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what, for you folks watching and listening, I'm not going to play it breakneck because I want you to listen to the words because these words are what this campaign and other campaigns like the Democratic run in the 45th district. That's what this is about. And so I'm going to play it. I want you to listen to the words. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. And Francis, when I was looking through, I chose verses that really meant something to me. And this one,
Yes.
after reading your platform,
Yes.
this is you to me.
Thank you.
Nobody living could ever stop me as I go walking that freedom highway. Nobody living can make me turn back. For this land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
Yay.
Yeah. One of the things when I started doing preparing for this, I started thinking about things that the folks who might be tuning in. I've been doing a lot of live streams. Every musician I know, that's what we're doing right now. It's live streams.
Yes, sir.
I've been doing a fair amount of live streams, and so I've decided to do stuff that I haven't been really doing. And so I'd like to do one. It's unaccompanied. It's from the singing of the great Ralph Stanley, the fellow from the bluegrass singer from Virginia.
Okay.
But it's Sunday, and it's hard to not want to sing a gospel song, so I'm going to do it. And I had so much fun learning. I had so much fun learning this up that I wrote another verse to it.
Okay.
Are you ready? I may not be able to sing like the heavenly angels. I may not be able to preach like Paul. I may not be able to walk on the water like Peter. But I'm willing to try. No, I may not be able to walk like him, and I may not be able to talk like him. I may not be able to preach like Paul. I may not be able to walk like him, and I may not be able to talk like him. But I'm willing to try. I may not have the obedience of Abraham's sacrifice. I may not be able to stand so tall. I may not have the endurance of Moses in the wilderness. But I'm willing to try. I may not be able to walk like him. I may not be able to talk like him. I may not be able to preach like Paul. I may not be able to walk like him, and I may not be able to talk like him. But I'm willing to try. I may not have the conviction of Saul on the road to Damascus. I may not have his faith at all, and I may not rise to heaven singing and a shouting, but I'm willing to try. No, I may not be able to walk like him, and I may not be able to talk like him. I may not be able to preach like Paul. I may not be able to walk like him, and I may not be able to talk like him. But I'm willing to try.
All right.
There you go.
That's all we can do is try.
That's all we can do, and that's why I started.
Yes.
It's like, young lady, I see your platform. I think you are willing to try everything you can to make life better for North Carolinians in your district and all North
Yes, sir.
Carolinians. You know,
Yes,
for folks who are watching who are not from North Carolina, our state seal is esse quam videre. That's the motto, and that means in Latin to be rather than to seem. And Dr. Francis Jackson is personification of to be rather than to seem. You are really something. Has anybody told you that lately?
no, sir, they have not.
You are really something.
Good, thank you.
I wrote a little. I did a little new verses to a song called "Sweet Home Chicago," but it's about. It's called "In November." I'm gonna do it without a pick so you can hear the words. Now, people in the 4th or 5th district, you listen up. In November, I hope that you will vote. In November, I hope that you will vote. We may have come on different ships, but we're all in the same boat. 1 and 1 is 2, 2 and 2 is 4. North Carolina's in a bad way, we cannot take much more. So in November, I hope that you will vote. We may have come on different ships, but we're all in the same boat. 2 and 2 is 4, 3 and 3 is 6. Dr. Francis Jackson's gone and put herself right in the mix. In November, I hope my friends will all vote.
Yes.
Yeah, we may have come on different ships, but we're all in the same boat. I'm on a count now, France. 3 and 3 is 6. 4 and 4 is 8. Dr. Francis Jackson is our favorite candidate. She's great in November. I hope that you will vote. We may have come on different ships, but we're all in the same boat. Now, 4 and 4 is 8, 5 and 5 is 10. If you vote for Francis Jackson, then North Carolina's the one who wins. Oh, in November, I hope that you will vote. We may have come on different ships, sad to say. Now we're all in the same boat.
All right.
Woo!
Yes.
Well, there, I've done it. There it is.
Oh no.
I know. One of the things I think probably, Francis, you're a lot like me. That when you grew up, you learned from folks that you grew up with.
Yes.
So when I was a young musician, learning from older musicians, that was the best. And so I'm gonna move this down a little bit so you can see. There was an older player named D. Hicks,
Uh-huh.
and he had this sort of, oh, I don't know, Winston 100 and black coffee voice. You know, how you doing?
Mm-hmm.
How you doing? But he would then play something so beautiful from the natural world. There's a tune, and I'm going to play it for you. It's called "The Lost Gander," and you know, ganders and geese mate for life.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a little, uses the harmonics up there on the 12th fret. And it's a goose and a gander calling out to each other. We'll see if we can get them back together.
Okay.
Well, if I was up there, I'd fly away with me. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. That's what it said. There they come. There they go.
Right.
There you go.
All right.
Woo.
I'm going to play two more.
Okay.
And the first one is going to be, you know, it's kind of hard when you have a banjo in your hand not to play a rock'em sock'em tune. So I'm going to do that. So called Train 45 or Rubens Train. It's got everything. It's got little harmonics in it, like I just did. It's got train sounds. It's the whole deal. So here we go. I've got
Right.
now. Pete, are you monitoring there, buddy?
I am right here.
How about one more? Does that suit you?
I am totally thrilled if you do at least one more.
All right.
Yeah,
All
at
right.
least one more.
All right. So, Francis, it's been at least 10 minutes since we've heard what your website is. So I would go ahead while I'm getting this capo on. Where can folks find you online?
Okay. Facebook, I'm Francis Jackson or North Carolina House 2020.
Cool.
That's my website.
And is the PayPal link there, Pete, for folks to contribute to Francis's campaign?
Yeah, there's a link, and it's right there, pinned at the very top, so people can contribute. You know, the $5, $10, $20.20.
Well, when I was in the fundraising world and the nonprofit world, it doesn't have to be a big gift, folks, but just making a meaningful gift, and meaningful means different things. If you can
Yes,
give a dollar, give a dollar.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Because every one of those dollars is going to make Frances able to get out and get her message out and get
Yes.
with folks. Now, your website has your schedule, correct? Where you can.
Yes, sir, it does.
Well, I'll tell you what, I am so honored to come play for you.
Oh, thank you. I enjoyed this evening. This has been very nice.
Pretty nice for a Sunday to do on a Sunday
Yes,
evening.
sir, it sure is.
I'll tell you what, I went, I used to until March. I came off the road on March 17th. I played all around the world for folks. And now I got so danged excited about playing for two couples for, I was somebody's birthday surprise. It was pitiful. It was pitiful how excited I got to play. And so that's why I asked you to leave your mic on so I could play right to you, because that's
Yes, sir. I've enjoyed it so much. Thank you.
Well, I'll tell you what, I can't imagine being the candidate at all, but I can't imagine being the candidate in the time of a pandemic. So God bless you and your run, and
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
can down here to make sure that you get to Raleigh.
Thank
So
you. Thank you.
I'm gonna end up with one. I wrote this song in England. It's called "Singing as We Rise," and it's been recorded a lot. It has all of the people in the song are gone now. It's my mom and my dad and my sister. My late sister was a pastor. So
Okay.
when I sing about sister preaching as she rises in the last verse, believe it. And I'll play it just like this. Up on the mountain, mother is singing, laughing and shouting, her sweet voice is ringing. Pay no mind to dark and stormy skies. Mother is singing, singing as we rise, singing as we rise, singing as we rise. Headed to the pinnacle, singing as we rise. Up on the mountain, Father is working his obligations. He's never shirking, pay no mind to dark and stormy skies. My Father is working, working as we rise, working as we rise, working as we rise. Headed to the pinnacle, working as we Up on the mountain, my sister is preaching a wonderful message. It's powerful teaching. Pay no mind to dark and stormy skies. My sister is preaching preaching as we rise, preaching as we rise, preaching as we rise, headed to the pinnacle, preaching as we rise, up on the mountain, my mother is singing, laughing and shouting, her sweet voice is ringing, paying no mind to dark and stormy skies. My mother is voting, she's voting as we rise, voting as we rise, voting as we rise. Go to the polls, y'all. Headed to the pinnacle, voting as we rise. We are headed to the pinnacle, singing as we rise. Thank
Yay.
you. Mwah.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. That's been great.
Well, I'll tell you what. When we can travel again, I'm coming down to Cumberland County.
Okay, please do.
I got a lot of traveling to do also.
When I can travel again, Pete, I'm coming out. You're my guest at a show out when I'm playing at the Freight and Salvage. You're going to be the guest list.
I would be honored, Joe. I would love to see you live. I mean, this has just been a joy.
It really has been.
Yeah.
Well, y'all are a blessing to me, so thank you.
Likewise.
you.
All right, y'all talk that election talk now, and I'm gonna mute, but still listen.
All right. Sounds good. Well, yeah, Francis, I just wanted to thank you again, and also I wanted to thank my friend Linda, Linda is constantly here helping on all these shows and all the background work, and it's just been a joy to do this show for you, and hopefully it'll be just a little bit to help you become the next delegate to District 45 for the House in North Carolina.
Yes, thank you. And thank you, Pete, for reaching out to me. And Linda, thank you so much. And Joe and Dee following up with you. I really appreciate you all. He works very hard on behalf of the campaign, and I appreciate him. Thank you all.
Yeah. So, yeah, thank you again. And I just wanted to say thank you to everyone for watching. We'll share this widely. And here we go to November.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Okay.